Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we're going to be going over the three things that we go over on the channel each and every single day, and those three things include where you guys can get all your different collection sets and your current cycles, or at least all the information for it. We're going to go over all the daily challenges, first the list mode, and then we're going to follow that up with extensive detail, and then last but not least we're going to go over Madame Nazar's location. But if you guys want to see more videos just like this one, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, make sure that you guys hit that bell so you guys get notified each and every single time that I do drop a video just like this one. And also make sure that you guys are checking out my other videos because I do a lot of other things besides just Red Dead Online, so definitely check that out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started and get through this as quickly as we possibly can. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with the different collection sets and their current cycles. We have the fossils, which will be a part of cycle number 3. The lost jewelry, which will be a part of cycle number 1. The arrowheads at cycle number 3. Family heirlooms at cycle number 2. And then the coins at cycle number 1. Now the next 4 sets I'm about to go over, you don't even need to be a collector at all in order to collect them, but you do need to be a collector in order to sell them, so definitely get that collector bag as soon as you possibly can. We got American Wildflowers 3 sets every single day, and that's going to be a part of cycle number 2. We have the tarot cards at cycle number 1. Antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 3. And then the bird eggs also at cycle number 3. All right, let's quickly go over the list of the daily challenges. Now, the daily general challenges will be the same for everybody every single day. Does not matter what rank you are. However, the daily role challenges will depend on what role rank you currently are if you guys have the exact same daily challenges that I have. But anyway, let's just quickly go over them. We have 3 cooked, seasoned plump bird, 5 flying birds killed while on a moving train, 2 foxes skinned, 5 oleander sage picked, 3 player kills in Posse versus, 1 the boy mission completed, and then 5 vanilla flowers picked. The bounty hunter role, we got 2 bounties completed within 1 real world hour. We have 3 bounty targets brought in, 3 bounty targets hogtied with a reinforced lasso. The trader role, 20 carcasses donated within a 10-minute period, 3 donated deadly predator carcasses or skins, 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts. The collector role, we have 3 American Wildflowers found, 5 bird eggs found, and then 3 tarot cards found. The Moonshiner role, drank own strong moonshine, completed 2 story missions of the Moonshiner role. And then we got 2 times play with the band for 2 minutes. The next one is the Natros role. We got 3 farmland animal samples taken, 2 hardy tonics used when too hot or too cold, and then 2 legendary animal samples taken. All right, let's go and break these down so you guys can hopefully make as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. Starting with the cooked seasoned plump bird. I say this every time that we go over one of these. The first 2 are always going to be the same. This is a 3-step process. So cook and seasoning. As far as cooking, you can cook anywhere you want. You have your own campfire that you can cook it at. You have the town's campfires, your wilderness campfire, or any other campfire that's just naturally sprinkled throughout the world. The seasoning is going to be thyme, oregano, or mint. They are the most 3 common herbs that you can find literally anywhere. It does not matter where you guys go, except for up in Amberino, because it's too snowy up there to find some of these. But then plump bird is going to be like turkeys or geese is what you guys want to go after. Geese can... A great location for geese is actually going to be in the Heartland Overflow area. So right here outside of Emerald Ranch, or along like the Dakota River is another really good opportunity. But over in this area, you guys will find a lot of geese actually just chilling out right here. Right in this area right here. Otherwise, if it's earlier in the day or sometimes even at night, you might see them flying around. So, but during the day, they typically sit right at that location that I just got done showing you. Moving on to the next one, we've got 5 flying birds killed while on a moving train. You guys can actually go to any location that you guys need to as far as to get on a train. I like to go down to McFarland's Ranch because McFarland's Ranch actually typically has a train going from east to west, so going towards the Armadillo area, and then that way you guys can actually just jump on the train and then hopefully get 5 birds killed on a moving train before that actually even happens. So definitely take advantage of that. Otherwise, you guys can go to any one of the train locations, train station locations, and there'll probably be a train coming by fairly quickly. You just have to wait and be patient. 2 foxes skinned. Foxes are over and abundant pretty much where I'm currently at, so in the Blue Water Marsh area here. There's also a ton of them in the New Hanover area, really close to the Heartland Overflow. You can actually find them all around, pretty much like right in this area. So there you go. Foxes, you can go after like the silver fox, red fox, gray fox. Oleander sage, I think there was another herb one too. So I'm going to break these down into 2 separate things. I'm actually only going to show probably 5 locations of the oleander sage because, and I'll probably have to show you guys, I'll probably have to untake them off. So you might have to pause this episode for a little bit. But anyway, oleander sage is actually going to be just south of where we're currently at, which is actually going to be down here in the Calico Hall area. So there's actually going to be 1 location here, and each of these spots will have typically 2 or 3 of each of them in each of these locations. So be aware of that. And then we're going to have another one right about there. And then there's actually 2 on this little peninsula right here. So there you go. I'll let you guys just kind of absorb that information for just a second here. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of them. So let's go ahead and unmark all of these because we're going to need them for the vanilla flower. Actually, I should just left the map up and open for you guys because we're actually going to stay kind of in the same general area. We're going to come right into this location. And this is actually where we're going to go after the vanilla flowers. Now, do keep in mind that each of these locations, you only get 1 flower per plant that you guys do pick. So if you guys don't go to these exact locations, you're going to have to go ahead and find them basically more locations than what I'm marking, but I'm going to try to mark as many as I possibly can for you guys. And then there's actually going to be a couple right around the Moonshiner Shack, which is actually located right there. There you go. But that should give you at least the 5 that you need just in that 1 little close location. All right, moving on to the next daily challenge. We've got the boy mission completed. And that is going to be typically in 1 of 2 spots. It's either going to be in Valentine or it's going to be over at the... I'm not sure which spot he's actually going to be at. So the boy is right there at Flatneck Station. Otherwise, depending on where you're currently locating at, he might be over in the Valentine area, right in this general area right here. All right, next one for the daily challenge is going to be 3-player kills while in Posse versus. Now, this does require you guys to be inside of a Posse. Yours or theirs, it doesn't matter. But then go ahead and just basically start a Posse versus and then get 3 kills on each other, and that one's done. The bounty hunter roll, 2 bounties completed within 1 world hour, so basically do them as fast as you possibly can. 3 bounty targets brought in, does not matter from where. 2 of them are going to be brought in from the world hour if you participate in that one, and then 1 from wherever. And then we got 3 bounty targets hogtied with the reinforced lasso. If you guys are going to be a bounty hunter, I strongly recommend that you guys get that reinforced lasso as soon as you possibly can. The trader roll, we got 20 carcasses donated within a 10-minute period. I actually like to use the small animal carcasses for this one, just because you can actually have all of them prior to donating them, whereas you might not be able to get a full 20 carcasses of the medium animal ones being able to be donated. Now, obviously, the bigger the animal, the more materials you're going to get for your camp, but this is going to be like bats, rats, toads, bullfrogs, western chipmunks, squirrels, crow, and any other really small bird. Medium animal carcasses, pretty much anything on the sides of the horse, so goose, ducks, turkeys, rabbits, raccoons, things like that. And then 3 donated deadly predator carcasses or skins. I like to set my camp up in the bayou or the Blue Water Marsh area, so right where I'm at, and then go ahead and bring in the large alligators, because you can bring either the carcass or the skin, which actually makes this one really easy to get completed. The collector roll, we got 3 American wildflowers found. American wildflowers are going to be a part of cycle number 2. And bird eggs will be a part of cycle number 3, and then the tarot cards will be a part of cycle number 1. And then the moonshiner roll, we got to drink your own strong moonshine. So if you haven't, or if you have strong moonshine that you can go ahead and produce and sell, then you probably have some that you can go ahead and drink, which makes that really easy to get completed. We've got the moonshine story mission completed. You can either do these directly through Maggie, or you can actually do them through the progress menu if you've already completed them, and then replay them again. And then for play with the band for 2 times for 2 minutes, this is a total of 4 minutes. It's play with the band 2 times for 2 minutes apiece. So it's not a 2-minute thing. It's never been a 2-minute thing. I don't know why it is for some people. It should not be. It should be a total of 4 minutes. And I will literally make a video for you, and you will see that for me, every single time that I do this, it lasts 4 minutes. So if I need to do that, I'll prove it to you. Moving on to the last one, and before we actually get into the naturalist role, I'm going to show you guys right where you can find Madame Nazar for today. Madame Nazar is actually going to be right down here in the Bulger Glade area, making roads your fast travel destination of choice, unless you have your camp or whatever closer to that area. But anyway, that's where you guys can find Madame Nazar for today, in the Bulger Glade area. And then last but not least, we have the naturalist role. So let's go back and get into them. And then we've got 3 Farmland animal samples taken. I like to go to Emerald Station or Valentine. They have the most variety and the most of the Farmland animals possible. And then we got 2 Hardy Tonics used when too hot or too cold. So basically you want to go ahead and go up into Amperino with no winter gear, or down in New Austin with winter gear, and then use the Hardy Tonics. And then 2 legendary animal samples taken. I like to do these directly through Harriet, just because you get your own legendary animal that you can get samples or kill or whatever you want to do with them. But that is everything done, go over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding anything that we went over in today's video, by all means leave a comment down below so that I can do my best to help you guys out or address it in a future video. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.